Okay, so I've never gone live. This is so weird too. Like my camera is like opposite. Okay, we're not gonna really focus on that. We're gonna focus about why we came. Oh my god, it's so weird. It's so weird to like have things be opposite. Okay, so there's another way for like everything, and we haven't been told that. All of it. So what do I mean? Um, and I can spend an enormous amount of time thinking about exactly the like just flow of this just coming out, and then the minute this camera comes on and it's on YouTube, I'm just like, don't say the wrong thing. I have been dating someone for 11 years now. And I've dated, I don't know, 25, 30 versions of this person. And what that means is this created because of what's inside here, out there on that person. It's still really abstract, huh? What if everything that happened to you since you landed on the planet has created what you see and how you relate to the world? It's like seeing through a dirty windshield. Fuck. Maybe I'm trying. I don't want to try. I just want to share. I just want you to know there's another way. There's really another way. I don't know how many times that I thought the man that I was dating was the absolute worst place for me to be. And how many freedoms I have found by taking the focus off of what's happening on the outside of me and seeing what's happening on the inside of me. Those are the places that create the whole world. Fuck, I'm still not there. Man. There's another way. That bad relationship's trying to free you. And I'm not talking about like physical abuse. I'm not talking about where you're actually not physically safe. Shit. I'm going to do this. I am determined to do this. I am determined to share that there is a different way. There's just a different way. It's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. What you're looking at right now, what you're obsessing about right now, the story you're telling yourself about what is going on in your world is not true. It's your story. It's your wounding. It's your confusion. It's your misguidance from childhood by people who didn't know either. Nobody was doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. And I'm going to find a way to let you know that. Because I'm not doing a very good job yet. doesn't mean I can't. I've done it for myself. I have absolutely freed myself in so many ways. And relationships aren't, I mean, ultimately, relationships can be here to make us happy, but they're not here to make us happy. They're here to show us the ways we already aren't happy so that we can become happy. They're mirrors for us. They're not torturers of us. They're showing us what's alive inside of us. What part of us needs to be healed or seen or loved or whatever. I'll say the thing that can show you the fastest, for sure, that there's something you need to look at inside of yourself before you make some big decision about something happening on the outside of you, is the more clearly you can see the problems with the situation or the problems or the patterns or the issues or what's wrong with the other person or the situation, and it's happening to you, that's your first sign. That is your first sign, because nothing's happening to you. Everything's happening for you, no matter what it is. Wild, right? That's a big claim. And if you can invite just the smallest part of that into your psyche, there's another way. Something else is true. You've probably heard the phrase, our mind creates our reality, and it's such a big and like catchy phrase, and it's true. Yeah, my mind has absolutely created the most horrible, abusive man in my partner. And everything that changes and heals inside of me becomes a different projection on him. My mind's creating the whole thing, and so is yours. We're creating all of it. Absolutely. And shame. You gotta take shame completely out of the equation. Shame is the biggest block, the most useless thing you could do to yourself or someone else. Now, guilt is a very appropriate emotion for a behavior that you aren't proud of and that you would like to correct. Guilt can be uncomfortable and motivating for change. Shame is completely useless. Shame is about the whole person, and no whole person is ever bad. So I don't know. I mean, I got little thoughts, little mental patterns dancing around inside my own head right now that's wants to talk about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. And I'm doing it because my heart aches sometimes, because I look around me and I see so many people just really wanting to belong, to love, and to connect and to understand. And I know from this lens that I've done a lot of this work from, all of those things are very possible in what can be very prickly ways, but very easy. Easy's right. It doesn't mean easy's comfortable. But I just think that we all get to see how full life is of magic and love. And it's wish I had a pair of glasses sitting here, because that's all it is. What glasses are you wearing? everything we want is just beyond the glasses we're wearing that we don't even know we're wearing. There's another way. You can have everything you want. I want to say we've been lied to, but that's not the truth. Nobody's lying to us. They didn't know either. We've been misinformed. We're humans. We're fallible. We're trying to figure it out. And if one thing that I've found out about humanity so far is what matters to us most is belonging and experiencing love. All of that starts right here. All of that starts right here. All of that is back there. It happened a long time ago. And it's not a hard thing to do, to go through and seriously, it can be like sitting around a campfire to dig through these things and just have a different life. All right. I think I'm complete. I think I have a whole lot more to say. And I'm just going to keep talking. Just going to keep sharing. Just keep hoping that I help someone find a little bit more freedom and magic, because it really is a magical world and life really wants us to be so free. So free. It adores and loves all of us. It's why it gave us life. All right, well, let's see. How do I end this thing? Oh, maybe this button. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'll be back.